At Capella University, you're in control of your education. With the game-changing FlexPath format, you can set your own deadlines and move at your own pace. The faster you move, the more you save. Visit capella.edu to learn more.
If you love scratchers from the Virginia Lottery, you'll really love the new Lucky Number Scratcher. 32 chances to win $500,000 plus 4 bonus games. Stop by your closest retailer and check it out. For odds and more information, visit VALottery.com.
Thank you for checking out this little teaser of the history of the papacy and church. Here's a little taste of what's coming up soon on the History of the Papacy podcast. Now, if you like what you hear, I'd love it if you'd leave a rating and review on Apple Podcasts or your podcatcher of choice. If you want to support the podcast even more, consider becoming a Patreon on patreon.com/history of the papacy. There are many levels and benefits for you, and you help keep the History of the Papacy going. You can learn more about all of this at historyofthepapacypodcast.com. With that, here's another piece of the mosaic of the popes of Rome and Christian church, and I will definitely be talking to you more soon.
Yeah, it probably depended on where you are. But so, for example, we know there's a case in the 3rd century where the Roman Church rules on an ecclesiastical dispute in Spain. And what happens is the Spanish church then writes to Africa for a second opinion. So we know these kinds of things were going on. If I had to say it one way or another, I would say, more broadly speaking, within Christianity at the time, I think Rome has broader influence because Rome does talk about being the place of the apostles, being the place of Peter and Paul. We have lots of evidence of Christians from many other parts of the Christian world going to Rome, going to the pilgrimage sites there, the veneration sites for the apostles. So there's really very little question about the impact of Rome more broadly. How authoritative that was, that gets into a thornier issue. But generally, I think things that come out of Rome were known more broadly. If Tertullian had been writing in Rome, for example, I think his thought would have perhaps more quickly come to the attention of the church councils than it does. Within Africa itself, though, that's a very live issue. You do have parts of the African church appealing to the Roman church, and you have, in the time of Constantine, the emperor inserting himself into African ecclesiastical politics, but you also have a lot of Africans who don't really care what the emperor has to say.
University of Maryland Global Campus was established to bring a respected state university education to working adults at home and abroad. 70 years ago, we sent professors overseas to educate service members and their families on military installations and on the front lines. Today, we're online because that's where working adults need us, that's where you need us. We'll support your commitment to being a successful student with services that fit your lifestyle, and we offer more than 90 programs and specializations for where you are and where you want to be. University of Maryland University College is now University of Maryland Global Campus. We go the distance because times have changed, but what we're made for hasn't. UMGC offers online support for veterans, including resources at the Veterans Resource Center, no-cost digital materials replacing most textbooks, virtual advising, transfer credits, and lifetime career services. Speak to our dedicated military and veterans advisors who can help you find the right degree for your career path. Visit umgc.edu. Certified to operate in Virginia by Chev.
If you love scratchers from the Virginia Lottery, you'll really love the new Lucky Number Scratcher. 32 chances to win $500,000 plus 4 bonus games. Stop by your closest retailer and check it out. For odds and more information, visit VALottery.com.